Hello students, in my last lecture I started your new chapter, that is arithmetic progression. In that lecture we had already done first question of that exercise 5.1. Today I am going to start your second question of exercise 5.1. In this question we have been given values of A and B and we are to write first four terms of the AP. Students, out of 5 parts I have written 3 parts here, first, second and fourth, and remaining 2 parts you have to write yourself. So let us start. We know that this is A1 is A, that is 10, and A2 is A plus D. A is 10 plus D is A1 plus D. A2 is A1 plus D. That is A1 is 10 plus D, that is also 10. So it becomes 20. A3 is A2 plus D. What is A2? That is 20. 20 plus D is 10. This is 30. Now A4 is A3 plus D. What is A3? A3 is 30 plus D, that is 10. So this is 40. So first four terms of AP are 10, 20, 30 and 40. In the next question, we have been given D is 0. As I told you, whenever the D is 0, all the terms of the AP will remain same. So, therefore, if you want to show it, you can show that A1 is equal to A, that is equal to minus 2. A2 is equal to A1 plus D. So that is A1 is minus 2 plus 0. That is again minus 2. A3 is A2 plus D. What is A2? That is minus 2. What is D? 0. That is again minus 2. So A4 is equal to A3 plus D. What is A3? Minus 2. What is D? That is 0. D is 0 here. So this is again minus 2. So therefore first four terms of the AP minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. Okay, whenever D is 0, all the terms remains same. Okay, so now come to fourth part. Third part you have to do yourself. So now what is A1? That is A minus 1. What is A2? A1 plus D. What is A1? That is minus 1 plus D. That is half. So it is minus 1 by 2. Now A3. A3 is A2 plus D. What is your A2? Minus 1 by 2 plus D is 1 by 2. D is 1 by 2. So this is 0. A4. A4 is A3 plus D. What is A3? A3 is 0 plus A4 is A3 plus D. A3 is our 0. So 0 plus D is your half. So this is half. So what are the first four terms of AP? So these are A1 is minus 1, A2 is minus 1 by 2, A3 is 0 and A4 is half, because each next term is increasing by half. And the students, in question number 3, we have been given APs, different APs have been given, and you are to find out what is the first term and what is the common difference of these APs. There are 4 parts in this question number 3, but I have written only 2 parts, first and third part I have written, remaining 2 parts you have to do yourself. Okay, let us do. So what is A1? That is 3, first term is 3, so highlight it. And what is A2? A2 is 1, because to find out D means A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1, this minus this. आप A1 minus A2 नहीं करेंगे, A2 minus A1. So what is A2? That is 1 minus what is A1? That is 3. So this answer is minus 2. So your answer will be first term is equal to 3. Common difference या फिर इसको लिख दीजिए A1 is equal to 3 and common difference is equal to minus 2. This is your answer. Now come to this question. In this question, what is the first term? That is 1 by 3 and DE is equal to A2 minus A1. What is A2? This is A2, 5 by 3 minus what is A1? This is 1 by 3. So D will be 5 minus 1 means 4 by 3. So this is 4 by 3. So answer A1 is 1 by 3 and D is 4 by 3. This is your answer. And the students, in question number 4, we have been given different sequences and we have been given different set of numbers in different parts, and we are to check whether these are APs or not. If it's an AP, then you are to find out the first term and the common difference. So let us start with first. This is A2 minus A1. Acha, when a set of numbers is said to be AP, कब होता है AP? जब उसके consecutive terms का difference same होता है. So let us check the consecutive difference of the consecutive terms. If it would be same, then obviously the given set of the numbers will be AP. So here we have been given 4 numbers in each case. Okay, so we will find out differences. So there will be 3 differences. First of all, A2 minus A1. So this is 5 by 2 minus 2. This is 1 by 2. Okay. Now A3. This is A2 minus A1. Now we will find out A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2 is equal to 3 minus, because A3 is 3 and A2 is 5 by 2. So this will be, this is like this, 6 minus 5. This is again 1 by 2. Both of these are equal, but now we will check for A4 and A3. So this is A4 minus A3 is equal to 7 by 2 minus 3. We write it 3 by 1. So it would become 7 minus 6, that is 1 by 2. So we can see all the differences are same. All the differences of consecutive terms are same. Therefore, given set of numbers is an AP. Okay, and first term of the AP is, that is 2, and common difference, whatever the same difference is, that will be known as common difference. What is that? 1 by 2. Okay, let us do next question. In next question, A1, first of all A2 minus A1, that is A2 is minus 6 minus, and A1 is minus 10. So minus 6 plus 10, that is 4 plus 4, because bigger number is having positive sign. Now A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2, minus 2 minus of minus 6, that is again minus 2 plus 6, again plus 4. Then A4 minus A3. This is 2 minus of minus 2, that is 2 plus 2, again it is 4. We will write down the same, that all the differences of the consecutive terms is same. Therefore, it is the given set of the numbers is an AP. Therefore, first term is minus 10 and common difference, whatever this difference has come out, that is the common difference. Okay. So come to the next question here. What is A2 minus A1? A2 is 3 plus root 2 minus A1, that is 3. So this is cancelled. You are left with root 2. Now A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2. 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus root 2. We need to open it because there is negative sign outside the bracket. So it would become, this is cancelled, 2 root 2 minus 1 root 2, because it is 1 root 2. So this is root 2. Now A4 minus A3. What is A4? 3 plus 3 root 2 minus what is A2? Sorry, A4, and this is A3. 3 plus 2 root 2. If you open it, then it would become like this. It will be cancelled. 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2, that is 1 root 2. This is also 1 root 2, this is also 1 root 2, this is also 1 root 2. All the differences are same. Therefore, it is an AP. We will write down the same statement here. And what is A1 here? 3. And what is the common difference? That is 2. Now I have written 6th part, 11th part and 12th part of this question number 4. Let us do this. First of all, A2 minus A1, that is 0.22 minus 0.2. That becomes, what is this? Point, yes, 0, 2. Now A3 minus A2. A3 is 0. This is 0.222 minus 0.22. What it becomes when you take the difference of these two, then 0.002. Now A4 minus A3. This is 0.2222. This is A4 minus A3, 0.222. This is equal to 0.0002. Okay, you can see all these are different. Okay, differences are not same. Difference of consecutive terms of given set of numbers is not same. Therefore, it is not AP. AP है ही नहीं. जब AP नहीं है तो हमें इसका फर्स्ट टर्म और कॉमन डिफरेंस कहाँ से लिखना है? नहीं लिखना. अब आ जाइए इसमें. This is A2 minus A1, and let me tell you in the beginning only, whenever any set of numbers is there, any sequence is there in which every next term means the power of every next term is increasing, then it is never an AP. ये AP नहीं होता है. चलिए अभी प्रूफ भी करके दिखा देते हैं. This is A2 A square minus A raised to power 1. So what is common here? A is common. What's left? A minus 1. Okay. Now A3 minus A2. What is here? A cube. A3 is A cube minus A square. What is common? A square is common. A minus 1. So you can see here. Otherwise, so from here only it is clear. Both of these are not equal. A4 minus A cube. What is A cube? This is A minus 1. So you can say this is A here. It is A square here. It is A cube here. Whether this factor is same, but this factor is changing. Therefore, we will write down the same, because in this question the difference of the consecutive terms of the given AP is the given set of numbers is not same. Therefore, it is not an AP. Now come in this question. Now A2 minus A1, that is root 8 minus root 2. We need to simplify because it is possible to get its factors. So अगर 8 के factors बनाते हैं PF, this is like this. देखो ये 2 बाहर आ जाएगा ना. This is 2 root 2 minus root 2. This is 2 root 2 minus root 2 is root 2. Okay. For next now, this is A3 minus A2. What is A3? That is root 18 minus root 8. Okay. Root 8 तो we know that is 2 root 2. But what is root 18? Let us check it. So this is 2 9s are 3 3s are 3 1s are. तो 3 के ये pairs बने. So 3 will come outside of this square root sign. So this 3 will come outside. 2 will remain inside. Minus root 8 is 2 root 2. So this is 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2 is 1 root 2. So you can write this is root 2. So now come to next. Now this is A4 minus A3. A4 is root 32 minus root 18. Root 32 को हम ओपन कर सकते हैं. This is 16, this is 8 and this is 2 4 2 2 2 1. तो इसके कितने पेयर्स बने? 1 पेयर is this, 2 second pair is this. यहाँ से 2 बाहर आएगा, यहाँ से 2, तो आपका हो जाएगा 2 into 2. This 2, then this 2. What is left alone, that will remain in the square root sign. And root 18, I know that is 3 root 2. So this is, how much is this? This is 2 2s are 4 root 2 minus 3 root 2. So this is 1 root 2. So here in this case you can see here that the common the difference of the consecutive terms in all these is same. Therefore, it is an AP and first term is root 2 and common difference is also root 2 because this is the first term and this is the common difference. Now students, remaining questions, remaining parts of question number 4, you have to do yourself. Try those questions. Now I'm coming to next exercise, that is the 5.2, that is based on the formula for nth term of an AP, which was discussed in my last lecture. So let us once again we revise that formula. What is an? An मैंने बताया था आपको a1 plus n minus 1 into d. It was derived in the last lecture. An is a1 plus n minus 1d. All the questions of this exercise 5.2 exercise are based on this formula. So if suppose we have to find out seventh term, then it is a1 plus 7 minus 1d. तो क्या हो जाएगा a1 plus 6d. So whenever you are to find out seventh term, we'll write here 6, 1 lesser than 7. Okay. If you are to find out ninth term suppose, so I can write directly that a1 plus 8d, because 9 is here, so it will be 1 lesser than that, means 8d. So if I have to find out 30th term means a1 plus what is 29d. If I have to find out 78th term, then it will be a1 plus 77d. I think the concept is clear to you. Now we can start your exercise 5.2. And students, I'm starting from the second question of exercise 5.2. In this question, there are two parts in second question. In this find 30th term of AP, it means already it is given that this is AP. Students, whenever you have been given any AP, first of all, write down its what is the first term and find its D. ये सबसे पहला step यही होना चाहिए. So what is the first term here? That is 10. And what is D? That is A2 minus A1. This is 7 minus 10. That is your minus 3. Okay, you have to find out 30th term. What would be the formula for the 30th term if we apply this formula? So this will be A1 plus 29D, because this is 30. So here it will be 29D. A1 plus 29D. What is A1? That is 10. Plus 29. What is D? That is minus 3. Minus 3 into 27. This minus 77. Okay. Come to this. This is already given. अब जितने भी क्वेश्चन करेंगे उसमें ये पहले ही गिवन होगा कि the given set of numbers is AP. वो AP होगा ऑलरेडी. अब इसमें A1 कितना है? -3. D क्या है? A2 minus A1. A2 is minus 1 by 2. Minus A1 is minus 3. So it would be minus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 1. This is minus 1 plus 6 by 2. This is 5 by 2. So D is 5 by 2. So now you are to find out 11th term. 11th term का फॉर्मूला जल्दी बोलिए क्या होगा 11th term का फॉर्मूला? A1 plus 10D. So this is A1 plus 10D. A1 is minus 3 plus 10. D will be 5 by 2. So 2 5s are 10. So this is minus 3 plus 25. This is minus 20. Sorry, plus 22. Students, in question number 3, there are different parts in which there are some terms which are missing. You have been given the given set of numbers are in AP and find out the missing terms. So here I have taken second and third part. Remaining parts you are to do yourself. So here in this, it is already given that this sequence is an AP. ये पता है हमें कि ये AP है. ये given है question में. और आपको अब इसका A1 निकालना है. ये A1 है, ये A2 है, ये A3 है और ये A4 है. आपको A1 फाइंड आउट करना है और A3 फाइंड आउट करना है. ओके, तो अभी आपको A2 गिवन है या A4, किसी एक को आप ले लीजिए. आपके पास A2 कितना है बेटा? A2 is A13. What is the formula for A2? What is the formula for A2? That is A plus 1D. 2 है ना, because it is 2 here. So it is 1D. That is equal to 13. A1 की जगह हम A लिख सकते हैं. I had told you last time also. What is A4? A4 is given 3. What is the formula for A4? A plus 3D. A plus 3D is 3. So this is first equation. This is second equation in two variables. A और D में A B और A B. दोबारा समझिए. A2 दिया है, A2 इज इक्वल टू A1 प्लस, बिकॉज 2 है तो ये 1D हो गया। A4 है, A4 इज गिवन 3, तो A4 का फॉर्मूला A प्लस 3D, 4 है तो 3D आएगा यहाँ पर। ओके अच्छा, एक चीज मैं आपको बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, ये भी याद रखना, कभी भी आपके पास अगर दो टर्म्स एक AP की दी है, whenever you have been given any two terms of the same AP, then you are to expand these two terms like this and you are to subtract these two. Subtract means elimination method ये लगाना है, या फिर आप इसको subtract कर दीजिए, सीधा सा इसको subtract कर दीजिए। यहाँ पर elimination method हम लगा रहे हैं एक्चुअली, तो यहाँ पर हो गया A प्लस 1D इज इक्वल टू 13, ये हो गया सॉल्विंग 1 and 2, सॉल्विंग 1 and 2, so this is A plus D is 13 and A plus 3D is equal to 3, minus minus minus, this is cancelled, this is 1D minus 3D is minus 2D, this is 13 minus 3 is plus 10, तो D कितना आ गया minus 5, D की वैल्यू आ गई, use it either in 1 or in 2, use value of D in 1, तो A plus D की जगह क्या आएगा -5 इज इक्वल टू 13, सो A इज इक्वल टू 13 प्लस 5, सो A इज 18। चलिए हमारे पास A भी आ गया और D भी आ गया। अब हम फर्स्ट टर्म बता सकते हैं, फर्स्ट टर्म किसके इक्वल होती है, A के इक्वल, दैट इज 18, और अब हमें निकालनी है थर्ड टर्म। थर्ड टर्म का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है, A प्लस 2D, A प्लस 2D यानी A प्लस 2D इज -5, so A is, what is A, that is 18, so this is 18 minus 10 that is equal to 8, तो हमारे पास A1 की वैल्यू भी आ गई और ये A3 की, दोनों मिसिंग नंबर्स आपके आ गए। अब आ जाइए इसमें, आपके पास यहाँ पर ये A1 है, ये A2 है, ये A3 है और ये A4 है। A1 and A4 have been given and you are to find out A2 and A3 and these terms are in AP, ये AP में है। तो सबसे पहले A1 is equal to 5, A1 को हम A बोलते हैं, that is equal to 5, okay, A1 is A, that is 5, now A4 क्या है, your A4 is 9 and 1 by 2, 9 and 1 by 2 का मतलब 19 by 2, okay, what is A4, A4 का फॉर्मूला होता है A plus 3D is equal to 19 by 2, what is A, that is A1, that is 5 plus 3D is equal to 19 by 2. Simplify this. This is 19 by 2 minus 5 by 1. So this is 3D is equal to LCM लेके this would become 3D is equal to 9 by 2. Okay. So now D will be equal to 9 by 2. This will go to the denominator. This is 3. 3 3 is 9. So D is equal to 3 by 2. चलो D की वैल्यू आ गई, A की भी पता है तो A2 निकालने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, A1 हमारा 5 है जिसको हम A भी बोलते हैं A। ओके A2 निकालना है, A2 A प्लस, क्योंकि 2 है ना यहाँ पर, A2 A प्लस 1D होगा, A कितना है 5, 1D, D is 3 by 2, so this will be 10 plus 3 by 2, 13 by 2. Now what is to found, that is A3. A3 is A1 plus, because it is 3, so A1 plus 2D, A1 is 5, 2, D is 3 by 2, 2 cancel by 2, this is 5 plus 3, 8. हाँ जी स्टूडेंट्स, in this question it is given which term of the AP, ये AP दिया 3, 8, 13, 18, okay, and you are to find out which term is 78, यानी कि अब इसकी एक हमें टर्म दी हुई है 78, हमें वो पता करना है कि क्या है। चलिए हम इसको दोबारा लिखते हैं, इसको लेट अस डू लाइक दिस, रीराइट कर रहे हैं हम इसको, एंड दिस आई कंसीडर दिस इज माय लास्ट टर्म AN, मुझे पता ही नहीं कौन से नंबर पर, आई डोंट नो, एंड आई हैव टू फाइंड आउट एट विच नंबर दिस टर्म लाइज, ओके, so I want to find out, suppose this is A1, this is A2, this is A3, this is A4, and I don't know at which number this is, so I will write down AN. So I want to find out this N, ये कौन से नंबर पर है ये, okay, So what is A1? I told you earlier also, whenever you have been given an AP, first of all you should write what is the first term, that is A या A1, and what is D, that is A2 minus A1. इसको A लिख लीजिए, कोई बात नहीं. A2 minus A1, that is 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3, this is 5. Okay. After this, you write down your AN. Your AN is given 78. Okay. And what is the formula for AN? I have already written. This is A plus N minus 1D. बेटा मैं बार बार बोल रही हूँ कि A1 है या A है, ये दोनों सेम होते हैं, चाहे A1 लिखिए चाहे A लिखिए. So this is, अगर यहाँ A1 लिखते हैं तो इधर A1 plus N minus 1D is equal to 78. Now put the values of A1. What is this? 3 plus N minus 1. What is D? D is your 5. Okay, 78. अब यहाँ से आप पहले इसको, ये 5 मत लेके जाना, पहले आप इस 3 को आप इधर लेके जाइए. सो दिस इज n minus 1 into 5 is equal to 78 minus 3. So it becomes n minus 1. This is 70. या भी 5 यहीं पर लिख लीजिए, 75. ओके. दिस 5 is in multiplication, इधर जाएगा, डिवीजन में चला जाएगा, ये अपॉन चला गया यहाँ पर 5. ओके. तो क्या हो गया, ये n minus 1 is equal to 15. तो n कितना हो गया, 16. तो आपको पता चल गया कि ये कौन से नंबर की टर्म है. Therefore answer is 16th term. And this students, your question number 5 of this exercise same as the question number 4. So you do that yourself. Now I have written question number 6. In this question it is given that check whether this minus 150 is a term of this AP. मेरे पास AP क्या है, 11, 8, 5, 2. तो इसमें यहाँ पर कहीं minus 150 आता है. You have to check कि क्या minus 150 कहीं आता है. अगर आता होगा तो suppose this is A1, A2, A3, A4. हम मान लेते हैं कि ये AN है. Okay. हमने suppose कर लिया this is AN. Okay. First term is 11. What is the D? A2 minus A1, that is 8 minus 11, that is minus 3. Okay. Now AN is equal to minus 150. Let हमने suppose कर लिया है, क्योंकि उसने बोला चेक करने के लिए, चेक करो कि क्या ये इस AP की टर्म है. अगर ये इस AP की टर्म है तो ये n जो है, ये जो n हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे अभी इसके लिए, ये आपका एक नेचुरल नंबर आना चाहिए. देखिए टर्म, फर्स्ट टर्म होती है, सेकंड टर्म होती है, थर्ड टर्म होती है, फोर्थ टर्म, फिफ्थ टर्म, सिक्स्थ टर्म. ऐसा तो नहीं होता कि 1.5 नंबर वाली कोई टर्म होती है, 1.5 नंबर की कोई टर्म होती है, ऐसे तो कुछ नहीं होता. तो नंबर्स आर ऑलवेज इन नेचुरल नंबर्स के भी, फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ. ओके. तो n जो आना चाहिए वो नेचुरल नंबर आना चाहिए. इफ n विल बी फाउंड नेचुरल नंबर, ठीक है, वो पॉजिटिव एक हमारे पास नेचुरल नंबर आएगा, यानी कि एक, तो ठीक है, ये हमारी टर्म है. नहीं तो ये हमारी AP की टर्म नहीं है. तो AN मैंने लिख लिया. AN का फॉर्मूला A1 plus N minus 1 into D, that is equal to minus 150. What is A1? That is 11. N हमें फाइंड आउट करना है, D हमारा minus 3 है. ओके, minus 150. So this is 11. ये 11 इधर शिफ्ट कर देते हैं. तो N minus 1 into minus 3, that is equal to minus 150 minus 11. Okay. So what it would become? N minus 1 into minus 3, that is equal to minus 161. Okay. Now it would become n minus 1 upon, it would be minus 161 minus 3. चलिए, अब अगर आप इसको डिवाइड करते हैं, चलिए पहले तो अभी इसको करते हैं. n is equal to 161 upon 3 plus 1. How much it comes? So this is 161 plus 3 upon 3. n is equal to 164 by 3. वैसे तो हमें दिख रहा है 1 plus 6, 7 plus 4, 11. तो जो सम आ रहा है इसके जो डिजिट्स का, वो 3 से डिविजिबल नहीं है, तो ये 3 से डिविजिबल नहीं होने वाला, लेकिन फिर भी हम इसको करेंगे. दिस इज 3 5 15, 3 4 12. ये कितना आ रहा है, n आपका आ रहा है 54 and 2 by 3. It is not a natural number. ये नेचुरल नंबर तो नहीं है, है ना. आपका मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन आ गया, ये नेचुरल नंबर नहीं है, ये 54 पॉइंट समथिंग आ रहा है। पॉइंट में तो कोई टर्म्स नहीं हो सकती, हम बोलते हैं फर्स्ट टर्म, सेकंड टर्म, थर्ड टर्म। डेसिमल नंबर पर थोड़ी कोई टर्म होती है। देयरफॉर गिवन टर्म इज नॉट ऑफ AP, ऑफ द गिवन AP। तो यहाँ पर गिवन की जगह आप लिख दीजिए 150 minus 150 is not the term of given AP. And with this, here this question number 6 is done. Remaining question we will do on the next lecture.